10th grade, most Ontario high school students must take the Civics and Career course. This course is split into two halves, the first focusing primarily on Canadian law and government, this being the Civics course, and the second half focusing primarily on career acquisition. From a high school perspective, this would be the Careers course. It is my resolve that, if I could change one thing about school, I would call for this single course to be split into two fully fledged high school mandatory courses focusing on each respective half. I believe that the subject matter covered in each of these halves are far too important to only have half the time as any other high school course in credit. Even after going through this original course, many students are not properly educated on Canadian law and, more importantly, Canadian government. Terms like liberal and authoritarian, democratic and republican can be thrown around with relative ease by these students, but many of them are unable to properly understand how the voting system works. Because I believe the way our government functions and Canadian laws are vitally important to a functioning Canadian, it is only natural that I expect a course which teaches this to students to be allowed the same, if not more time as all the others. The very same could be said for a course that focuses on careers. The most valuable thing a student will do in the careers portion of the original course is craft a resume. That's great and all, but at the same time, a resume could be completed by someone not attending this course after finding an online guide or template which would take not very much time and it would also be relatively easy to find. With more time devoted to this portion of the course, however, I believe the Careers course could focus more so on a student's post-secondary life, allowing them to determine where they would like to end up in life. It could focus on university, college, apprenticeship, and immediate employment options available to these students immediately after graduation. No more would we have students graduating plagued with uncertainty about where they're going with their lives. Because both the Civics and Careers portion of this Grade 10 course hold the potential to set a student on a path for life and success in Canada, I believe they should each be taught as a full-fledged high school course in credit. With more time allowed to both parts of this important course, we could have well-informed and purposeful students all across Ontario schools. Thank you.